Why did you decide to build a home library, and what approach did you take to do it?
Have I decided to build a home library? I just needed a place to put everything. This was not a conscious thing. This is a manifestation of questions that I've had and inquiries that I've wanted to go on, and there just wasn't a way to get this in a digital form. So it's funny that you say that we need this more than ever. This is actually the tip of an iceberg. My library is much larger in the digital format than this.
Right.
There's a real challenge, I think, though, with, let's say, digital assets. You can't see them all at once necessarily in a way that you can here. Mm-hmm. And there's a real limitation, I would say, to the use of digital, at least as we've seen them instantiated today. Like, I think there's opportunity to make them more manifest in a tangible way. But a lot of these books that I'm reading right now are just not available because they're for weird academic audiences. Mm-hmm. And you would come into a graduate student professor's office, and those are the books they would have.
Yeah. And you feel like the reference library benefits you how, as far as your work?
It's, standing on the shoulders of giants. I don't have, unfortunately, the time or the resources to do, I would say, a lot of the basic knowledge creation that is needed for the work that we do. But I want to be able to stand on and acknowledge the work that others have done. Mm-hmm. There's a language for most of the questions, most of the spaces that we're kind of working in. And if you can go and learn that language, there's an academic version of it typically, and you can access a tremendous amount of knowledge that just generally speaking hasn't been put into use yet. Because the road from academic research and knowledge creation to practice is actually, there's a lot of places where things just fall down and just doesn't get put into practice. So going directly to it, I think, is a way to both recognize the hard work that others have done to create the knowledge, but also you can make the world better faster by getting it into practice soon.